And hey, mom.
Huh?
So what did you think about the what you think about this whole Will Smith situation, man, at the Oscars?
Well, my thing is, okay, okay, maybe Chris Rock shouldn't have said it, but y'all come on. You know what? Really, come on. I mean, see, this is where I go back to telling people, I don't care how rich you are, I don't care how famous you are still black in America.
Mm-hmm.
Now to walk, I'm thinking, and you and Jada, y'all done been through some bullshit, and y'all done put it out there in public.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all want to be sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, her having alopecia, as good looking as Jada is, you look good with hair or no hair.
And she always wore her hair short, so I ain't that.
Yeah, so I ain't getting this.
And on top of that, Chris Rock didn't even know she had it.
But my thing is, me and Didi got alopecia. I just don't want, it's just that my hair is long in the back.
Right.
And I ain't got to that point where I'm ready to cut it all off. I may get to that point. Gwen has cut all her locks off. And she's wearing a short, because she said her hair was too thin. And she's right. We all noticed it. Her hair was so thin at the top, and the locks is just pulling it, making it thinner. Mm-hmm. So when she came in Saturday, she told Janae, she said, you ready for a surprise? And Janae said, what? She pulled her hat off. And her hair is just cut real short.
Mm.
You can feel the hair. It ain't cut real close, but it's a change. But it looks good on her. And all Gwen needs to do is have them put what they call a rinse in your hair to bring the black hair and the gray hair out, so it looks salt and pepper, and it'll be really pretty. But Gwen's got a small head like Jada.
Right.
But I'm thinking to myself, really? And I'll be looking forward to G.I. Jane 2. Well, we all know Demi Moore had to shave her hair off.
Right.
So I'm thinking, and there's a lot of stars that's got alopecia. A lot of women and stuff, we got alopecia. It's hereditary. Mama had it. I don't know. My grandma didn't live long enough to get it, I guess.
I know. I'm like, when
Didi both got it.
Yeah, I'm like, got it. Yeah, I'm like, they was over here acting like it was cancer or something.
Right.
Like, man.
So, and for you to do that, knowing millions of people are watching you, you thought everybody was gonna take that as you being a badass?
But you know that's why he did it. But between what happened with this entanglement situation, and then and she being alpha widowed by a dead man, aka Tupac, I'm like, I don't get it.
Well, my thing is, a lot of couples go through, and really, he had somebody too. It's just that they wasn't famous enough to make the headlines. So, but my thing is, it ain't like you wasn't doing your thing too. But if you all sit down and decide we're gonna be together, we're gonna forgive each other, that's what you do. But if you don't carry this shit for years and years and can't nobody tease you all and can't nobody say nothing, then you two don't really need to be together. You need to go your separate ways.
That's what I'm saying, because based on what I'm seeing from her, like, he should have been left. He should have left after the August Alsina situation, because clearly he hasn't been the same mentally. Clearly, based on what happened Sunday night, he ain't been the same since.
Right. And my thing is, if you really that mad about, why ain't you approach that boy? But you shouldn't approach anybody. She was older than the boy. She decided to have a relationship with this boy. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, come on now, you 50-something years old. Mm-hmm. She decided to y'all wasn't making it then. Mm-hmm. Y'all split. And this is what people kill me. If you split, basically you saying we on single term. You can't split and be like, well, we're separated so we can work things out. No, most people that split, something happens. When Rodney left Janine and he came back, he had to come back with the story of Kishana. Because you were acting like you were single out there. And most people that separate, it's very few couples can be like, well, no, nothing happened. You lying. You lying because you like, I don't know if I'm going to go back to him, so I'm going to test the waters elsewhere. But a lot of people get back together. And they forgive each other and go on and stay married 50, 60 years. You let it go. That's the thing. If you really gonna let it go, let it go. Talk to somebody. Tell them. You know, I'm thinking, did y'all go to therapists and talk this through?
I was just about to say that, Mom. Like, for real. It looked like he need therapy, for real.
He do, because you still holding on to this. Chris Rock didn't really say nothing that really made you that mad. Come on now.
Nah, it was an ego thing. It was the I gotta that was
defend my wife.
Yeah, and it wasn't even necessary. And it wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary. And anybody that has seen Jada Pinkett since she came on Another World, which was what, back in the early 90s?
Yep.
When she first came out, didn't she come out as a little bitty badass?
Mm-hmm.
She don't need you to defend her. We all know that. She's got that personality. Being a little person, having the childhood that she had to be tough. So she real seriously, she really don't need you to go up and slap nobody.
That's my and judging by the men that she chose outside of you, between Tupac and August Alsina, I think that tells you everything you need to know as far as what she's truly aroused and attracted to. He need to cut ties with her. Right. He really do. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what she want. He need to cut ties. He really do. I mean, I just for his mental sake. Seriously.
Well, really, even for her. When I seen this boy, I looked at him and I thought, Jada, really? But then they go to show you, when I seen him, I said, well, she immature in a lot of ways. Because other than sex, what did you two have in common? What, music? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe on some levels, because like I tell people, I'm almost 67 years old. There is music that I like that my children like. But I don't like everything they like. Just like, and I said, and my children like old school music because that's what they grew up with.
Right. But
not that they would play it 24/7.
Right.
But if they had a dance or a party or something, they don't mind that music because they know the words to the song.
Right.
Because it was in our house.
Exactly.
I said, so my kids, as far as music genres, they got a wide range of stuff. They like a wide, y'all don't fit in any categories. Because y'all like a wide range of stuff. Yeah. And that's what you're supposed to. Because I tell people, Snoop come on, I love Snoop Dogg, I do.
Right.
I say, because his music is just different to me. It's more of an upbeat rap, and I like that. And I told there are some rap songs I'm jamming to. What was that one song by 50 Cent, the Dead Love?
Oh, in the club, when they played at the Super Bowl.
He would jam on that one.
I was going to say, I bet you he loved that Super Bowl halftime show.
You know he did. But see, that's what I'm saying. For one thing, black people, white people kind of see us, well, okay, you rappers, or you this, or you that. We like a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Y'all can't pigeonhole us, and I think that makes them mad too, because you can't just put us in one spot, because we don't fit in just one spot. But I want to say, Jada, really, you and Will, if y'all gonna be together, be together. You have to have thick skin after, number one, because y'all make every damn thing public.
Right.
You put it out there for the public, and then you get mad when the public responds. I'm thinking keep something to your damn self.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God. I thought myself, like, how you do that? I don't know, dude. And then, I tell people, I said, and it's really hard for me to be involved in this when I consider how much money they got.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm waiting to get paid tomorrow so they can take my mortgage payment.
Right, because I think they said Will Smith is worth like 250 or 300 million or something like that.
Man, paying off my house, that would just be a drop in the bucket.
Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm over here thinking to myself like, dude, if you worth that much, and I'm like, what you're dealing with, I would be willing to cut ties and pay her half. Look here,
right.
take this, leave me the hell alone.
Right.
Seriously, y'all kids is grown.
Right.
And they just as weird as she is.
Exactly.
Like, man, boy, I'm like, man, Will Smith can cut ties with her and start a whole nother family again if he really wants to.
But my thing is like man, okay, y'all might have really been interested in each other because you were opposites. But okay, you were younger then. That don't mean that you feel that way years later. Mm-hmm. If one person's out, because a lot of people outgrow each other, they do. So I'm thinking, and you can still love each other and not be together. Hey, we got kids together, we had a life together, we'll always be friends. And let it go with that. Stop trying to be a couple, because it looks like it's too hard on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It was easy in the beginning. Because when you would see Will and JD, you're like, hey, okay. But now it seems like it's a lot of work, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, and then my thing is, okay, you don't want this Oscar. They're not going to take the Oscar from it. Because that would really be a controversy. Because they didn't take Harvey Weinstein's. They didn't take the other sex guy. So they couldn't take him for this slap.
Right, but they are considering like suspending him or something, apparently, or something like that. So
so you messing up chances to end up on the board of the Academy.
I'm like,
see, like Whoopi Goldberg is on the board.
Mm-hmm.
That's an honor to be chosen to be on the board of the Academy. And then Tyler Perry and Denzel Washington, they trying to, hey man, y'all need to chill with this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know Denzel is like, man, it's just a handful of us black men that have won Oscars.
Right.
The night you win an Oscar, this tops that.
Right, and
the story should have been you winning that Oscar, because we don't have a lot of black folks winning Oscars.
And you know what? I heard a lot of sayings after this happened. Check this one out, and I think this one was from. And it's like one of the few billionaires in the world. I think it was, I want to say it was Warren Buffett or somebody. He said you can spend a lifetime. He said, or you could spend years building up a reputation. He said you can destroy it in 30 seconds.
Exactly.
I'm like, and that's exactly what he. that's about what he did. And I'm thinking,
you consider from where he come from,
right? And he's always had this clean cut image, man. And I'm like, dude, the last 2 years.
He's absolutely right. You can build years building up this reputation and destroy it in 30 seconds. Because Mel Gibson, he fucked up his career. You don't hear nothing about Mel Gibson. He'll make a movie and go direct to streaming.
Yeah, like every once in a blue moon. That's about it nowadays.
Yeah, he'll make a movie, but it ain't hitting the theaters. They tell you it goes straight to streaming, because nobody wants to deal with him anymore. When you get those reputations, it's hard to build it back up. And that's what comedians are saying now. So we have to be very careful what we say, because somebody may come up and hit us. So I don't know, Jerome. I thought to myself that night, because at first I thought it was staged.
Me too.
Until they showed the whole thing.
I thought it was staged too until I heard Will Smith drop them 2 F-bombs. I was like, whoa. I was like, Mom, I've never heard him drop F-bombs. I was like, are you serious?
Because that's not him.
That is not him.
Said, his mom was shocked. She said, because that's not him. Well, when people that are around you all the time and they see something like this and say, that's not you, you need to see somebody seriously.
Yeah.
You do. So I'm like, because ain't nothing wrong, because really, I'm going to tell Dr. Sport, after this, I'm going to be like, you know what, especially to play this role of offended. Because Dr. Sport, they're saying I have an enlarged heart now, and you didn't even catch that, and that's kind of affected me. I feel some kind of way. I don't feel some kind of way, Jerome, because I know what I need to do. All I need to do is go to a cardiologist. She'll run a few tests, and then she'll say, you doing fine, you know. But I'm going to play it to the hip. And I'm going to be like, you know what? And with all this, taking care of Roy, this knee surgery and stuff, I need to talk to a therapist. Medicare pay for it. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to start using my damn benefits. I just want to go in somebody's office and sit on the couch and give you a big mug of coffee. That's all. So I'm going to see how many, because I thought it will make you, because I tell people, even when I talk, go out with my friends, and we sit at the table and they just letting me vent, it does make me feel better. I said, but a stranger, a therapist, trained therapist, can kind of guide you where you need to go.
Right.
And really, Diddy and Janelle both, this weekend, being here, they're like, now they know what I go through. Now they know what I go through. And then with Gwen helping this week, she just baby fast. I mean, you know, I ain't like that, Jerome. I'm like, if I know you can do something, it's just like you walked in there and got the clippers and hand them to you. If your mind is all messed up, what would make you do that? Because I hadn't said nothing about a haircut. I hadn't thought about it.
Right.
And when he walked in there and handed it to you, I just stood laughing because I'm thinking he wanted a haircut. So Jerome cut his hair before. He wanted Jerome, hey, do it again.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to tell people. It's what he wants. You know, and now they understand, now that they see it in action, like, yeah. And they like, she present with us 24/7. I'm like, yep. That's why you was so shocked. Like,
yeah. Right.
I'm just sitting in the chair chilling.
Right.
I'm all ziggity boofing on drugs. I'm thinking that, what?
Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here.